In this video, let's use Climate Studio to conduct site analysis. Click on the Site Analysis button. A new window pops up. First, click on the Location tab to select the project location. Click on the folder icon to browse weather files. Search your project location, for example, Des Moines, Iowa. Select the weather file and click OK. If you are using the location for the first time, the button shows Download instead of OK. If the cardinal north of your project does not point straight up, you can set the degree of offset using this slider. You can also hide or show the symbol or control the size of the symbol. Once you select the weather file, it shows a summary of the weather file, including climate zone information, heating and cooling design conditions, such as ASHRAE zone, heating and cooling degree days. Let's click on the site analysis icon and you'll see 5 tabs below. Let's begin with the sun path. The sun path diagram of the location is shown here. You can drag the slider to change the day of the year or the time of the day, and you can see that the location of the sun changes correspondingly. You can also quickly access the equinoxes and solstices here, and some predefined times here. You can also show the sun path diagram on your Rhino viewport by clicking this box. You can place a mass model to conduct a shadow study. Check the button here to show how the geometries cast shadows on each other. If needed, you can change the size of the sun path diagram here. If you click on this print icon, you can export the sun path diagram as an image. You can set the image resolution, font size, and line weight here. Next, let's explore the windrows by clicking the second tab here. From this windrows, you can see that wind most frequently comes from the south and the northwest. You can filter the windrows for a specific period. In summer, the dominant wind comes from the south. In winter, the dominant wind comes from the northwest. You can also filter the windrows by temperature and humidity. For example, if you want to naturally ventilate during the comfortable hours, you can set the humidity and temperature to your desired ranges. You can toggle this icon to change the unit systems. You can also save the windrows as an image here. The third tab shows the diurnal average for dry bulb and wet bulb temperature and solar radiation. The next tab shows the psychrometric chart. Here is the legend for the color coding. When you hover a mouse over each of the cells in the psychrometric chart, it shows the temperature and humidity range and the number of hours in the range. Here, you can also filter the data by date and hour. The last tab is for visualizing climate data using an hourly heat map. You can select the type of data you want to visualize from this drop-down box. In the plot, the x-axis denotes the 365 days of the year, and the y-axis denotes the 24 hours of the day. So the plot contains 8,760 pixels, each pixel denoting an hour. Like we did previously, you can filter the data by these variables. One thing I would like to single out is the UTCI plot. You can see the number of hours for each category here, and the corresponding time here. If you have an outdoor space that is wind protected or shaded, you can check the relevant boxes to see its effect. You can see that in Des Moines, when it is wind protected, the number of hours with cold stress reduces substantially. When it is shaded, the number of hours with heat stress reduces, while the number of hours for cold stress increases.